Get it on camera.
This gimbal just fell off the drone. What were the odds of that? I feel sorry for Darren.
So, good morning from Giao in the Dolomites. It's day 2 and we're up early, we're up before the dawn. Behind me here you can see a bit of alpine glow that's starting to hit this main ridge, and it's really starting to light up as well around us. It's cold, it's minus 12 degrees. Doesn't feel like minus 12 degrees right now, but I'm sure once we get to where we're going to it probably will do. And we're at 2,300 meters approximately. Going to head up a hill that's behind you right now, be able to shoot back down this way. Sun is going to be rising as well in around about 20-25 minutes, and we should be able to get some beautiful light hitting here. So let's go, we'll take the walk up and we'll see the view from when we get to the top. We're up now at the part where we're going to photograph this absolutely beautiful peak behind me, and you can see that the light now as well is just starting to hit it. The sun is coming up over here, are getting some lovely alpine glow on the mountain ridges that are behind me here. So what I'm going to do first, I'm going to take a photograph of this pre-dawn, so we don't have any direct sunlight on it right now. I'm going to get a couple of photos over this way of the ridges that are on that way, and then once the sun is up we'll come back to here and we'll get another shot of this. But wow, absolutely beautiful. The conditions are going to get windier, I imagine, but right now there's a small bit of wind, and I'm taking my photo at f8. I'm at half a second, ISO is at 100, and I am at 28 mil. So I'll show you this photo here and then we'll take some shots behind, like I say, of the alpine glow. Taking some shots there with the long lens. Went handheld, but also went onto the tripod. Light is coming up now, and we're getting some beautiful glow on the peaks of the mountains in the distance. Has picked up on the wind point of view, so we're getting gusts as well every so often. Not much of a thing to battle with, but you know, it still increases the wind chill factor. You can see behind now the light is just hitting the top of the first peak, which is exactly the moment I want to take the shot. So you know, we're getting beautiful light that's coming across the top of it here. You have got a hut that's down below as well here. You can kind of just see it in your frame. So I imagine once the whole area will light up, it will be beautiful, because I can see some gorgeous light over here in the distance. I'm going to play around with some different settings. Might also try and do a pano. I did a pano handheld with the 70 to 200 at 70mm, but I might try and do a pano as well here now with the 1635, because it's a beautiful scene. Really cold, you know, the wind chill factor is quite a lot as well, but it's still stunning to be here. So I'll give you a look at the image that's there, and we'll wait for the sun to completely come up here, because I don't want to miss this light. So I'm going to continue to take some shots, and we'll check back in a moment. Yeah, I'm going to go Droniemacdronerson now and get hopefully. Yeah.
Jesus Christ! The gimbal's busted. The gimbal's actually fell off. What? The gimbal's after falling off.
Get it on camera.
His gimbal just fell off the drone. What were the odds of that? I feel sorry for Darren, kind of. But yeah, look, we're here in this beautiful location. I just want to do a quick piece to camera before the light gets any better. The peaks are just lighting up now. It's unbelievable here, man. This place is just insane. And the best part about it, man, we literally get out of the van. We have a 10-minute hike, and we have this whole place to ourselves, which is even better. Again, I can't get over it. Oh man, this place is just to die for. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can get my drone up now anyway. And yeah, sorry.
Can I have your drone footage, please?
No.
Once upon a time, I had a drone. It's awful sad. R.I.P. Droney. So I was launching a drone there a moment ago, and for whatever reason, I got it on film. I'll find out. You might have seen already as to why, but the drone just basically fell, and the gimbal broke off the drone. I've had it around 3 years, got a good innings out of it, and you know, I've always been saying to myself I wanted to upgrade. I'll wait until the new DJI Mavic 3 comes out, and I'll get that quite early as well. But it's now past sunrise, and there's some beautiful light that's hitting this area here. It's interesting, I suppose, really to be able to see the way the light will dance across the different peaks of the mountains around us. We are basically surrounded by absolutely beautiful peaks. I'm going to take a couple of more shots of this here. I'm going to take a couple of shots as well of in the distance there, because I think it does look quite nice, but it's going to wait for the light just to fill, I suppose, really the peak before it gets down onto the snowy ridge underneath that. After here, I think we're going to go to some other beautiful location, but right here is absolutely stunning. It's a really lovely place to be early in the morning. The wind is pretty much gone now as well, which is why I did try to, unfortunately, fly my drone, but alas, it wasn't to be. So I'm going to sign out from this episode here. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. Hopefully I got some nice shots. I'm going to take the camera off now as well and do a couple more handheld shots. Try and get some different viewpoints really around this area. If I get something nice, I'll show it. If not, we'll finish it here anyway. But as always, thank you very much for watching. And if it's your first time on the channel, do hit that subscribe button. Leave me a like and a comment below. And until the next time, from the Dolomites, Slán go fóill.
expensive in fairness.
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
I can see why it was only 15 quid a bar.
Yeah. Oh, it's even
How long do you want me to go for, Spoonley?
next week.
Week and a half. 2 days, 4 months. 11, 20, 30.
Just to get done with the pictures. Get on that camera.
This gimbal just fell off the drone. What were that?